in my inner mind, I can still hear the cry of mothers when they lose their baby. Some of them 4, 5, 6 babies in a row. And when I was in practice, even in my private practice, I tried as much as possible to impact. People used to refer to my private clinics as a charity home of sorts. Somewhere along the line, I came to the conclusion that there was not much I could do as a single medical practitioner to be able to get this thing hit it hard at policy level, that I had to be involved in the political process and go for political power that I can use to translate into the types of outcomes that I needed. So apart from being a medical practitioner, it gives me some knowledge of all of these, but also my practice as a medical practitioner also honed my determination and interest to be able to take the choices that will be in the interest of the majority of our people. I believe that government has a responsibility to ensure that especially those at the lower rung of the ladder have some succor through government policy.
The system created that vacuum. There was a disconnect between the patients, that is, the women and children in the communities, and the health facilities. So most women who go to hospitals are either those that are relatively well educated or those that have severe complications, that states of extremis. While the doctor was doing a routine round, it was discovered that she started bleeding. The placenta was low-lying, you are told. Abi? Yes. She's lucky. It's one of the causes of death in our environment, excessive bleeding, you know. And we thank God, baby, we got him just in time.
Ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ tí a ti wà ní ìlànà yìí, ṣùgbọ́n kó tó di pé Olúwa ti ọwọ́ wa gbé ìjọ ìkalẹ̀ kò tí pé ọdún méjì ṣá. Mi ò ní any places tí mo máa ń gbé àwọn aláboyún inú ìjọ yìí lọ except Mother and Child Hospital. I came to this hospital because of my wife. She is about to deliver. I had the information, but I didn't believe until when I got here The time when I got there, they attend me very well. Everything, I was so very appreciative with them because all what I need, they did it for us. I have church nurses, but they take care of the pregnant woman. But during the time of the delivering, we direct them to this hospital.
Mrs. Isijola came at about 10 p.m. in the night. She came with features that suggested she was in labor. When she was seen by the nurses as well as the attending doctors, they noticed that the fetal heart rate could not be heard. That means the baby was dead. She was already established in labor, and her labor was managed in line with her protocol here in the hospital.
What happened? What happened to your baby?
About 4 hours after presentation, she expressed the urge to bear down and subsequently delivered a macerated stillbirth baby. And after delivery, she discussed with us and told us she's been managed elsewhere. We encourage people to book early in pregnancy because antenatal care would have assisted in picking out risk factors that could make us know when the baby is being compromised, and we may be able to treat either the mother and or the baby so that we will be able to prevent cases like this from happening.
Nígbà tó tó nǹkan bíi 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then I now call one doctor. Hello, doctor. Help me check for my wife. I don't know what is happening. Bàtọ́ máa dé, ó ní ó bí, ó ní kò sí. Ó ní vegan self, ó ní mo wà very lucky. Wípé ọmọ ti kú sí nínú for past 4 days. Pé ó yà wọ́n lẹ́nu pé bó ṣe ráyè bí ọmọ yẹn tí kì í ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe operation. Mo ní májẹ̀mú tá a ti bá Ọlọ́run dání pé wọn ò ní ṣe operation nínú ìjọ wa. Gbà tí mo máa fi dé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ní àárọ̀, kí ló ṣe? Ó ní kò síbi kankan tó dùn, ó ní òun wà okay, ó ní kò sí any problem. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. So bó ṣe jẹ́ ni. Báwo? Òun náà ni ẹ̀ ń wò ní iwájú yín yìí. So tó bá wá ní àwọn ìbéèrè.
She feel better. Gbàrà ṣì ń.
Àwọn ọmọ mi wá tí ẹ̀ ń wò yìí ni prophetess. Ìlànà spiritual làwọn ń lò. Tí wọ́n bá ti gbàdúrà fún aláboyún, through division ni wọ́n á ti rí everything.
I gave birth to triplets on Friday, a boy and 2 girls. I had the baby through a CS. My first baby was through a CS. That was 6 years ago in a private hospital. Then they asked us not to eat for 4 days. But here, in this mother and child hospital, 4 hours later, after I did the CS, I could stand up, I could eat. I knew what I experienced 6 years ago. It was so painful. I also, when I was coming for antenatal, when they told me I was to have triplets, I was scared. But they told me that it is free. Because if I was to go to a private hospital, it would be a huge amount that I have to pay. And here, I thank Ondo State government for his Caring Heart program. He has really helped a lot of pregnant women. And my children are doing fine.
Bye. Thank you very much. And God bless.
There's no water. They wanted to send the water into the hospital now. This is the public toilet. Public toilet for those who are coming here, either outpatient or inpatient. No shortage of water throughout the whole the mother and child hospital. There's no darkness at night. Everywhere is just like a day. If anybody needs us at night or anytime, we always available. Èmi tí mo wà níbí tí mo dúró níwájú yín. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn dókítà ṣe wà lẹ́yìn mi náà jẹ́ fún dókítà níbi iná ibi iṣẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ ló jẹ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tí àwọn dókítà bá ti ń ṣe lọ tí iná bá ti kú èmi náà ti rally round lọ tán ká tún lè ní ìgbàlà níbẹ̀ kí ìmọ́lẹ̀ lè wà. We were staying in the hospital to see that there's no with that blackout immediately before second then we put on the generating plant. Many people are coming here and they rescue their life and they born very well. There's no problem. This is inverter, very mighty inverter. And it is 60 kVA. We have 60 battery. Very, very mighty one. For example, as we are here, we are not in our office down. If the light off, immediately, the inverter continue without coming here.
I'm a farmer. That's my occupation. A farmer, cocoa farmer. As I managed to get here is that immediately they told me then I'm get motor where I'm supposed to get motor, transfer myself down to a crew here. From there, I enter Okada that I'm going to mother and child. Okada, they are the one who direct me here.
Because if he no good, he will beat me. He will beat me. He will beat you for us.
With this decision to take it, but what am I really pushing on? When then with this whole thing to share, Larry to know if I'm lonely, I try to convince a pay come and see my home, really well, okay, then, for me. So, I buy mine, so I don't pull around.
Okay. Mr. Michael, sir. I hope you are seeing something good about what this woman is doing. I think the woman has really tried.
She tried.
Please, please, I want a situation where you should always appreciate her.
Okay, sir.
There's nothing, we cannot do it alone. You know, we are all men.
Exactly.
And you cannot be sleeping here, it's not possible. And that is the reason why you need to take care of her.
Okay, sir.
If it's all right, the child will be all right.
Okay.
You don't know what this child can become tomorrow.
Exactly.
He can become a doctor. He can become the president of this country.
Okay, sir.
So always appreciate. A motherly role is very important in the life of a child.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like now you say you have 2 wives. Say when you leave this woman now, you go to the other woman. Who is going to take care of the baby? Nobody. So I really appreciate you, and you should try to appreciate her effort. Please and please.
Bio, she is a 26-year-old carrying her first pregnancy, who was admitted on the 11th of June. And she came in with painless bleeding from her private part at about 36 weeks, just a little under 9 months. And the investigations we did for her, preliminary, showed that she had what we call a low-lying placenta, a placenta previa.
Miss Busu, iṣẹ́ rẹ́jẹ̀ ni. Ó di stop láti gbà wo. She's likely going to end up with a cesarean section because she's not likely to deliver safely with the placenta getting in the way of the baby coming out.
Madam, one more. Hello, B. Okay.
We thank God, surgery is over. We delivered a live baby. Baby is fine now. Okay. And just what we thought we were expecting. The placenta was really low, what we call a major previa in obstetric language. But we were able to cope with the situation, and blood loss was within acceptable limits. Mother and the baby, they are both alive and well. So we thank God for everything.
Your name?
See.
That's your child.
Mother and Child jẹ́ ìjọba tó wà ní àsìkò yìí tí a sì mọ̀ tó jẹ́ ìjọba mímíkò. Mo mọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ àwa la dìbò yàn torí inú mi máa ń dùn pé mo mọ̀ pé mo wà lára àwọn tó yàn mo wà lára àwọn tó yàn gbé wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà wa.
All members of the health team, right from the guards, the records man, the laboratory, we all work as a team, and that makes our output much better.
You don't get frustrated when you're working here compared to the other places I worked in.
You are just there passionately to save life. You see yourself jumping to save life. It's when you get home, you know that you are tired.
Bàbá tí mo ní oní stroke kò dẹ̀ sí ọ̀nà àti jẹun, ẹnìkan ẹ̀ta wá ti kú, ẹni tí mo dẹ̀ tún tẹ̀lé ọkùnrin ni kò síṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, kò sí bó ṣe ń jẹun, tó bá ti lọ báyìí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ló ń fún lówó tí à ń fi ń jẹun. Ó ní ló jẹ́ kí n máa sùn síbí báyìí pé kò síbi tí mo lè lọ, kò sí sí agbára fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi láti fi tọ́jú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni dáàdì mi náà ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ àwọn èèyàn ló ràn mí lọ́wọ́ tó fún mi lóúnjẹ àtàṣọ.